I'm Shelby, and this is a very special episode of Filmies Chats. Welcome all to Film East Chat's Lust season. I'm Shelby Cook, head curator and editor in chief at Film East, and today I'm joined by my fellow team members Ishnor and Will Schofield. This summer, we're introducing a very special new segment here on Film East Chats, our watch parties. We wanted to be able to offer a way to watch movies with you, regardless of where in the world you are. So, we're introducing a film commentary element to the show where we get together as a team and watch a movie live, recording our unfiltered and totally raw reactions to what's happening on screen. This new segment of Filmish Chats is meant to be fun and frivolous. So naturally, we wanted the films that we watched to also be fun and frivolous. So we decided to make this first season of commentaries based around our celebrity crushes. The Lust film season features 5 films and TV shows that star our personal celebrity crushes because we all know the only reason we watch movies is to see the attractive people starring in them. So here's how this is going to work. We, as a Filmies team, have gotten together and recorded our commentary on each film featured in the last season, and we're going to be releasing the episodes periodically throughout the summer of 2024. Now, we want you to get cozy in your house or hang out with your friends and watch the films along with us, pressing play on the movie when we do, so you can hear our live reactions to the film while you're also enjoying it. It's like having your favorite film nerds right there with you, laughing, gushing, kicking our feet, crying, all along with you in real time. We have officially entered the second half of the Lust season. Congratulations, guys! We are circling back through our programmers, which means we have reached my second pick. But it's definitely not second in my heart. In this episode, we're watching the first 3 episodes of the TV show Normal People, starring the People's Irish Princess Paul Mescal. I love Paul and Daisy equally, but there is something so extraordinary about short shorts on our blue-eyed king. In the next episode, Will is in charge of selecting the main attraction, but for now, enjoy our trauma dumping while we watch Normal People. All right, so we are going to now press play on, we're watching the first 3 episodes of Normal People, and we're going to start that now.
Ooh, oh, that's loud.
Feedback.
Sorry. Is it all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Wonderful. Good stuff. So yes, I know nothing about this. I expect there to be some normal people within it.
It's
If
the fact
anything,
that they are very plain and average normal people that makes it so extremely traumatizing.
if
Um,
anything abnormal happens, I'm gonna be throwing a hissy fit.
yeah, nothing supernatural is gonna happen. No one's gonna turn
Alright.
into a sea monster.
Phew. Okay.
Um, I watched this show when it first came out in 2020. And let's preface this that this show came out like right at the beginning of like lockdown when everyone was stuck in
Mm.
their houses and you're already like kind of going a little crazy. And then on top of all that, this guy was being a real jerk to me.
Oh.
And so I was just not having a good time. And then I watched this show and okay, the first like 15 minutes of the like this first episode is like really cringe and like, oh my God, teenage drama. Like it's so lame. But then like when it starts to get like too emotional, I literally watched this movie. I watched all of these episodes all in one go in one night and I cried so hard. I had like I felt like I was hungover the next day because I was so
Oh God.
dehydrated. I had like panic attack after panic attack after panic attack. And I just
Oh
kept watching
God.
Baby and just kept watching. And I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And I love it.
So which one is your screen crush? The teacher looks kind of like a yassified Martin Clunes.
Sure, yeah, the teacher. Both of them are my screen crush. I'll be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
I every time I see Daisy Edgar Jones, I mean, both Paul and Daisy are becoming like Hollywood sweethearts. They are becoming big Hollywood
Mm.
stars now because obviously Daisy was just in Twister. Um,
Oh, is she?
yes, she's in Twister, and then she
Oh.
was in that Swamp Girl movie that was out a couple of years ago.
Sort of.
What is that movie? Oh, where the crawdads sing.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
And
I remember
I
every
will be
mother I know was obsessed with the book.
yes, yes, it was a very mother book. And I will say every time I see Daisy on screen, no matter what she's doing, no matter what the movie is, no matter the character, if she starts crying, I immediately, it's like a trauma response. If I see her crying, I start sobbing because I'm so
I'm very
traumatized from
excited.
watching this. When she was the swamp girl and she had a little crying moment, like it wasn't even like a good story. Like the story was so basic, like I wasn't not invested in it. But she started crying and I was sobbing in that theater. I was like, I don't even know why I'm having this reaction right now. I
It's because
I
her eyes are so big and shiny. The tears she
she's like a
produces are
little
like twice the
doe.
potency.
She just needs some help.
Oh, is she in like what's she in like cup noodle?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Mm.
in Ireland. I don't know if they have
Oh,
that same thing there.
yeah.
It's like a foreign country. Um, we should also say Ishnor is not with us today. R.I.P.
Oh.
Um,
R.I.P.
she died. No, I'm just kidding. Um,
R.I.P.
she
BFI.
didn't she didn't feel the need to be traumatized by this. Like
Mm,
I've
mm.
been telling everyone since I've watched the show to watch this and no one will watch it because the way that I describe it, I'm like, it's the worst 6 hours of your life. It is it's so painful to watch because I mean, maybe I just have this visceral experience to it because I am both Connell and Marianne. Like the bad things in both of those characters is me. I
Oh
have
gosh.
I have so much like the things these girls go through. Oh my Lord. Like I just can't.
They've been nothing but rude to each other so far.
I know it's enemies to lovers. Hello.
Ah, it's like a fan fiction, but without the fan.
Yeah, yeah. See, I told you the very beginning of this is a little it's a little, quirky
Mm,
teenage drama.
Euphoria style. I
Um
guess quirky's a word for that.
yeah, of course. Euphoria is like I don't even know what I never experienced anything that happened on Euphoria. I've never experienced that in high school. I
Mm.
don't know what those kids are going through, but damn.
Yeah, if any of them brings out a Nintendo Switch and starts playing like Mario Odyssey, then I'll be like,
Yeah, okay.
ah,
You're like,
okay.
yeah, this is this is real
Yeah,
life.
this is so realistic. So my Paul Mescal experience is After Sun, and
Yes.
that's it. Um, and I'm gonna see Gladiator 2, of
Yeah, the
course.
Gladiator, that's gonna be his big
That's it's got to be his big break, surely.
Paul Mescal loves to wear short shorts, and that's why we love
Don't
him.
blame him.
He is
I would if I was him.
he is the people's princess. We all love him. I will say, let me like go off the deep end here for a second, guys. Okay.
I
When Normal People first came out, like obviously I was obsessed with it, and I wrote a couple of articles. Like I wrote an article about the show, and then I wrote an article about when Paul got nominated for an Emmy. He was like on the BBC News, whatever, they were calling him British and he's Irish. And like he put this tweet
uh
out and he's like, I'm Irish. So I wrote this like think piece about um, the difference between Britishness on screen and Irishness and like how the show is so grounded in Irishness. And Paul liked my tweet, like about
did he?
yes, this was when he was still on social media. He liked my tweet, so obviously he read my article.
So obviously you're like besties now.
So, and then also, I'm not done, Will. I'm not done. Okay. So then, like I was posting some thirst traps of him because he looks good in his little short shorts on my Instagram stories.
Oh
And I
yeah.
go to look to see, obviously, who else is thirsting with me. And Paul Maskell was looking at my Instagram stories.
Oh my
Hello?
gosh.
So
That's
I was like, hello, Paul, what are you doing here? He looked at a couple of Film East Instagram stories. I was like, hello, Paul, what are you doing here?
oh my god. We
Okay,
should have
so
we should have had him as a member.
I'm Paul Maskell's part of Film East. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm fully convinced. Okay, wait, this isn't even the end of the story. Okay.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
then when I was working press at the Toronto Film Festival, that was when After Sun was coming out, and he wasn't doing interviews. But I was like, I am gonna find where this man is, and I'm gonna make myself known in this situation. Now, if anyone knows anything about me, I am not a sociable person. I am not an outgoing person. I'm very introverted and I'm very scared. So I don't even know how I even found. I think I did was doing like a photo press call, whatever, something before. Oh my God, sorry guys. I just had dental work, so like my lips are numb, so I'm like trying to talk without acting stupid. Um, but I somehow ended, because I was going to see the movie and I figured out where like the press photo shoots and stuff are in that venue. And I was like, the movie's at that venue, so I bet they're gonna be here. So I was just kind of like hovering around there. And Paul and Charlotte Wells came out and were doing like just they were just doing photos. They weren't doing interviews or anything. And because I had a
Mm.
press pass, I was somehow allowed back there.
Oh my
And like
gosh.
here I am, like all the people are like with their professional cameras, and I'm just like with my iPhone. Like, yeah, I'm like really serious here. And then I was like, I can't like I was like, okay, I saw like I was like, I can't go, like I don't know what to do. And so I was like, I wasn't gonna do anything else. And then I saw this other girl go up and ask for an interview, and I was like, I cannot let this moment pass me by, and I cannot let this girl get one over me. I'm so
Yeah.
I'm so competitive. I was like, I cannot let this girl get one over me. So I literally just like walked myself right up there. Like I have no confidence whatsoever in my entire life. And I just walked up there and I was like, I put out my hand and I was like, I'm gonna interview you now. And like I shook his hand. And his
Oh
like
my
PR lady was
god.
like, who are you? Like, where are you from? And I was like, I'm from Film East. Like, don't you know it? And so I interviewed Paul. Um, Obviously we had our little like we had a connection, we had a moment.
Oh yeah.
So okay, then after that, this girl that I work with in my day job, in case anyone knows, I actually do have a day job. I don't make any money doing this. Okay, so I have to have like a real person job. But her sister-in-law is a makeup artist, and her sister-in-law has worked with Paul multiple times doing his makeup and like his grooming and stuff. So now I have just a one-person link that can connect me to Paul Maskell.
Ooh. Like the red phone to the mayor of the city.
I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna marry Paul Maskell. So there you go. There's my story.
If we do any more than 3 episodes, we should invite him on. Get
Yeah,
his
exactly. Like, hello,
normal
Paul,
people
you want
take.
to like be part of Film East?
And you had all of that, and then you got to go see After Sun. What a day.
And then I saw like the world premiere of After Sun.
Oh my god. That's wow.
So that's my
I
story.
can't
I'm
believe I
fully convinced that like we're gonna get married. Right
mm.
now he's having his little hoe phase and like hoeing around apparently in North London. Apparently he goes to bars and like hooks up with girls and then runs away from them the next day. Like literally runs away. Like that's so funny.
They say he and Abrams were hitting it up at Charlie XCX's birthday party, and then the day after, he got announced to be starring in the new J.J. Abrams picture.
Okay, first of
So,
all, you have your facts so wrong. Okay.
do I?
Glenn Powell was the
Glenn
one
Powell.
at the Charlie XCX party.
It
Okay.
was Glenn Powell. You're right.
There were pictures of him and Gracie Abrams where he touched her face. Okay, whatever. He's a flirty person. Okay. Um, so whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, he's having his like indie girl, music girl era, okay?
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Listen,
Obviously, he has a type. He likes indie American girls. I'm an indie American girl, okay? I'm not tiny like these other girls, but whatever.
like the girls and normal people, they're all a good foot shorter than all the boys so far.
Yeah, really. Okay, sorry, I'm a giant, but
It's not called giant people, I'm afraid.
yeah, it's called normal people. They're all average height.
How tall is he? Is Paul?
He's short. On my knee. I think he's like 5'10". So he's not that short, but he's shorter than me. But
Okay, so he's about my height, I'd say.
his thighs are like big enough than my entire body. So
Hmm. So were you like towering over him when you shook hands, or I don't actually know how tall
not
you are.
not towering, but I was taller than him. And which is so sad because he now has a private Instagram that
Oh.
I am one of the among lucky few who got into the Instagram before he made it private. So I am in his private Instagram and he always puts pictures of like his family. Honestly, his brother is taller than him, and that is so tragic that he is the shorter brother. That is so tragic.
They are impressive thighs. Just got a quick look at them.
Oh yeah, you'll get plenty of look of both of them. Don't worry.
What? Why? I don't understand celebrities who private. Like, how many followers does he have?
I think it's like 100,000, but I don't know
Like,
why
what?
it was open and then everyone knew it was his and then all of a sudden he just privated it. But I got in there before it's Big Red Peddler. I was in there before before he privated it, so I get to see what he's up to.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Unless you go, what's the point in privating it, unless you're gonna go through and prune those 100,000 people?
I know. I don't maybe he just wants it to be exclusive. He saw me join and then he was like, "Oh my God, I don't need this open anymore."
Yeah.
I love that girl.
Don't need to dilute this anymore.
Anyways, here's these two being sad and sorry for themselves.
Yeah. What are they bummed out about? All I know is that she spilled some yogurt on herself.
Oh, yeah, and she got detention and she's just being
Oh.
she's being all sappy because no one likes her. Shut up, Marianne.
Oh. Oh. Was that a romantic I like you, or is that just like a
Well, see, Connell
platonic
has a
friends?
hard time with his emotions and being able to identify what he's feeling in the moment. And Marianne is very pushy with her emotions, and that makes Connell
Ah.
overwhelmed. So that was a romantic I like you, but he got a little overwhelmed because he romantically I like her too, but he doesn't know how to say
Oh.
that because he's being really immature right now, and she's not a popular girl, so he can't hang out with her.
Oh, I see.
Rude.
Bit of grease going on here.
The high school years are a little cringy, but once they get into college, oh my God, tragic. The
Oh,
problems that these two have, not not cool.
that's the thing. High schoolers always, no matter what the situation, it's going to be kind of cringe. Like there's a layer of cringe
And that's what makes
smeared
it
over
normal.
every. Yeah.
Oh, and the chain is
Oh.
is a character in and of itself, Connell's chain. When this show first came out, anyone who was part of the Norm Pool fandom, that's all we talked about was Connell's chain because he looks hot as fuck with nothing on but that chain. It's like, hello?
I'll keep my eyes peeled
Yeah,
for everyone's
it's
favorite
starring
character.
role, Connell's chain.
I'm a bit. Wait, so was he playing? So they are playing football,
I don't really know what they're playing.
playing soccer. Sorry, but like, because he kicked into it, he just carried it like halfway across the field.
I think it's rugby, but
But you don't
what do
kick
I
rugby
know
balls
about
into a net,
rugby?
right? Unless they're using, unless they only have the nets, I guess they've kind of
Maybe
got to
it's
adapt
Irish
it.
version of whatever they're playing. It's different
Yeah,
from the English.
yeah, we'd call it like. We call it Cublington.
Exactly.
Yay.
They won. Yay.
Where they're taking a coach back to the school. So do you get to go on the coach just to like watch the team play?
I guess that's what it looks like.
Oh my God. I'd love that. Just get out of school for half the day. Just watch people I don't know kick a ball.
Oh my God, look, he sat next to her.
He did. He's had time to process his emotions, perhaps. Maybe
Perhaps.
on the field of battle. Maybe
Yeah,
slamming
feel the
bodies with
battle,
boys
yeah.
made him realize. He's such a lovely nose.
Oh my God, he's just so hot. I'm just like, he's so hot. And
So was
that,
that time? That was how far
all
forward in
that
time are
though,
we now?
he is not my like he's not my typical type. He's like really
Oh.
beefy and like muscular. That I love David Bowie. That man has
Hmm.
nothing on him.
I think the problem with me is that I can't dissociate him from After Sun,
That's true. He was a
where
dad in
he's
that one.
just a sad dad, a very
We
sad dad.
Yeah, I knew him before he was a dad.
He's nothing but a dad to me. I'm waiting to see where his daughter is in this feature.
His mom is Marianne's family's house cleaner. So there's some class dynamics at play here as well.
Houses that keep all of their lights off in overcast weather stress me out. I I strain. It's
I never put my lights on during the day, whether it's overcast or
oh
not.
gosh, it's one of the things I notice the most while watching Breaking Bad is that if you watch Breaking Bad, they never ever ever turn a light on in that show. They're always in rooms with the lights turned off.
It's for the
And like I get that it's like
ambiance.
the Arizona or whatever, New Mexico. Not Arizona, I don't think. But like Albuquerque, that's it. But as the sunlight streaming down, but like God, it stresses me out.
I in my job, I have like a little office space and I'm in an attic, like an old
Oh my
building.
God.
And I never turn the lights on, and everyone like just walks past there, like, damn, is that like a spooky attic? I'm just sitting there with no lights or anything, like a freak.
No windows.
Well, there's a window.
Okay, I was gonna say because that's said you crazy.
Don't bother me. Like the gremlin's lair.
Was he Irish and After Sun, or was he Scottish?
He was he was supposed to be Scottish. Paul is
I
not
was
good
gonna
at
say.
accents. He
Ah.
is really bad at accents. I will give him that. He's a beautiful actor, but he cannot do accents.
Hmm.
His American accent, he was in this movie with Saoirse Ronan. Oh my God, his American
Oh
accent was
yeah.
awful.
Oh my God, no. Oh,
And
Paulie.
have you seen that new one with Andrew Scott? What's that movie called? All of Us
Oh,
Strangers.
All of Us Strangers?
When he first comes in that movie, he like opens the door and like he's supposed to say something in like a northern accent, and it's like a mixture of like American and like I don't even know what was going. It was the worst accent I've ever heard in my life. I was like, Paul, what was that?
Oh. Well, Paul, your next one is the big one, so you better get it figured out before then.
What's that one?
Gladiator 2.
Gladiator? Yeah, I guess he's supposed to be American. I don't know. I've never seen
Well,
the
that's the thing.
Gladiator.
They just let them do their own accents. Denzel Washington's just doing Denzel Washington.
Oh, so he's just
Uh,
gonna be Irish.
So hopefully it'll just be Irish in it.
Oh my God, they're gonna
Oh,
kiss
girl,
still.
don't sell yourself short.
Oh yeah, this is really bad.
Is he saying he
Mary,
can't date her because she's unpopular?
yeah, Marianne has really low
Oh,
self-esteem, and that's so sad.
oh no.
And then it's really sad to watch Marianne's journey because, girl, if you watch the rest of this, like, just know that I am Marianne. Like, so bad. And like
No.
that's like it's bad. Like you know how Aristotle philosophized that the reason why we watch tragedies is so that we can reflect on our own life.
Yeah, pathos and that.
This watching this was like me having to force myself to confront my bad behavior.
That's how I feel when I watch Star Wars because like all that shit happened to me.
Oh my God. The
Yeah, my dad
tragedy.
losing a hand
Kissing your sister.
on the forehead. A loving familial kiss. Oh, don't be happy about that. It was sad.
But
No.
she's just happy to get attention. This is so
Oh, mamma
bad. This
mia.
is so
We've
sad.
all- we've all been there, love.
Oh God, it's so bad. And Connell's being such a jerk.
Yeah, man. When she said no one would have to know, you should have said something nice, but you went for the kiss.
Yeah, but he's
Tut
being
tut.
selfish. Jerk.
That's it. Is this scene going to show me why I should root for him despite him being a bit of a dick?
No.
Oh, oh dear.
You have to wait until like episode 7.
Oh, okay.
He does get better. He realizes the error of his ways, but it takes a year and a half.
That's how boys do it, bro.
Yeah, he's a lad.
This girl's been eyeing him up.
Yeah,
I
this is the
think
popular girl.
most blonde girls look the same to me. I can't lie.
That's why Marianne stands out because she's a brunette.
Exactly.
She contrasts to them. She's different.
You'd have a thousand
She has a
brunettes in a
micro
room, and I'd say
fringe.
that's Marianne.
Yeah, that's Marianne. Oh, Will, I didn't show you my normal people artwork that I have to. I love this show so much. I got on Etsy this girl like does like pop culture like art things and she has this
Mm.
beautiful watercolor painting of one of the scenes. It's in one of the later episodes when they go to a funeral and Marianne and Connell see each other for the first time and they hug and it's like the counter shot of Marianne's face hugging Connell and Connell hugging Marianne and it's this beautiful watercolor painting of them and I just love that. It's like massive in my room, but I have it. I got it custom framed. It's so beautiful. I love that
Wow.
little
How much is
part.
it?
It was a print of it, so it's not the original.
Ah.
But I work at a framing gallery, so I get the framing for free.
Oh, well. That worked out. Pretty
So
pristine.
like a $300 framing job, I got for like
Wow.
$50.
That's not too shabby at all.
Hell yeah!
Is it like a fancy frame?
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful. It's like a Italian wood
Oh
with
my God.
uh, it's like a dark stain and then a fillet inside of like a gold fillet that goes around.
Wow.
That's why, kids, you should have a job in a field that you can't afford. So that way you can afford things because you get the discount when you work there.
Actually, good advice. That's why I'm hoping with my job, then they do llama treks. I'm hoping for the day when I can cash it all in and get the llama trek of a lifetime.
Reverse, reverse, reverse. Back it up. Gonna
Mm.
go see my boo.
Going for his booty call. Oh,
Yeah, jeez.
she didn't even say hi.
She's just like, your mom's not here. And now she's gonna be all pleased with herself because he came to see her.
Oh, but he did it on. Did he? He did it on a whim. He did it on a
Yeah, he didn't
whim.
even it wasn't like he actually wanted to. Maria!
Oh no.
And she's so awkward. Like, oh my gosh, Marianne, like really?
Yeah. Gracious. Girl. She needs to take a beat.
Yeah, yeah, Mary, I need to take a beat.
You need to take a minute. Ah,
This is bad.
oh, no, no. That's what a free house means.
Yeah, Marianne, come on.
Yeah.
You're so naive.
Yeah, my mom and dad will be there actually. Like,
Yeah, actually, it'll be fine. You want to play some video games?
yeah. Come on, bro.
God, not
At least
really, no.
pretend. Be nice. It literally was a booty call.
Yeah, it was. But then he was like totally teased her and was like, no,
Oh my god. Yeah, he literally went in there, said, "Hey, you want to have sex on Saturday? Cool. All right, bye."
let's make a date. Let's go.
Goodness. But I
All
bet they're
right.
gonna have a lot of fun.
We're moving on to episode 2. What's gonna happen? I bet she's gonna go to that booty call.
Don't hit play yet, ladies and gents.
We're getting there. Get set up for page 2 or episode 2.
All right.
All right, everyone ready? If not, pause it and come back when you're ready.
Go to the
Right?
bathroom, get your wheeze and poos out.
Get your biscuits, get ready. We know what's gonna happen in this episode. They're gonna get a little nakey.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna press play. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Uh, now?
Yeah. No. Yeah,
So now. Sorry, I was a bit.
no. Is she still going? Like
We pranked you, viewer. Oh, that's good.
it looks like crap, Will.
I don't know, do I?
It looks
I
like a
think all women are
raccoon.
beautiful. Come on. I'm really bad at eye makeup. I've tried something
Yeah,
like
I
that. That'll
don't.
be a fun little skill to get good at makeup. And I put lipstick on. I'm like, ha, it's easy peasy. And I
Yeah,
do eyeliner.
lipstick
I'm
is the
like, oh
easiest part.
no.
I used to be so good in high school. I used to wear makeup like I was so good at it. And then, well, then I got really bad acne and then I stopped wearing it. Well, I got really bad
Oh,
acne and then like I had to cake it on because oh my God, it was like Satan was coming out of my skin. And then so like after my acne finally cleared up, I was like, I'm never wearing makeup again. I don't want anything to ever touch my skin. And ever since then, I haven't looked back.
I had an ex who was really, really good at makeup because he watched it like he watched like James Charles and stuff when he
Uh-huh.
was 15. And I was like, wow, how'd you get so good? And he's like, because I've been doing this for over 10 years. And I was like, hmm, yeah, probably not for me, maybe. Not
You weren't
maybe,
you
maybe.
didn't grow up with Zoella? You weren't a Zoella kid?
We learned about Zoella in my media studies A
No,
level.
stop, really?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Zoella.
Really. We had to read about how she had her own advent calendar and stuff and
Oh
like
yeah,
how
the
she
advent calendar was like $100 and it was like crap.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. That was
It's
it.
so
Yeah,
funny
the,
she's
the
in the textbook.
controversy. Goodness. His arms are quite impressive. Well, impressive. They're nice.
This is just like wait until freaking Gladiator. When this is not even him training.
Yeah.
Gladiator, he's gonna be like, oh my God.
I'm really worried about what we say because there is a non-zero chance that he will hear this, that he
I
will
know.
watch
What
this
if he's
video
like,
now.
what if he actually does like follow Filmies and he's like, it's like, oh my God, there's gonna be an episode of normal people.
He's gonna be like, what did they say about my accents?
Why is she so mean to me?
I thought we were friends.
I
They
thought we
somehow
had an
approached me
invisible
that first
string.
time.
They did do a couple of weeks ago, they did a charity screening of Normal People in London with
Oh, they did, didn't they?
they did all the episodes. And I honestly, I feel like it was a hate crime that I didn't win a ticket for that. But I was literally ready to like like they gave you notification if you got a ticket on like Monday and then the screening was on Sunday and I was like, I will buy a plane ticket. I am going to fly myself to London. I'm not missing this for anything. But I felt like it was a hate crime that I
Yeah.
didn't. And then the freaking Prince
There's
Charles.
the chain.
Yeah, there's the chain. The
Sorry.
chain's here. The Prince Charles Cinema where it was at. Post on their
Oh,
Instagram that day and was like, "Oh, we still have tickets available." Like,
oh my,
you're
what?
freaking dickheads. What do you mean? Why would they do that?
Yeah, what? Oh my God. I've been to the Prince Charles and it's okay. It's pretty good.
It's one of those
They
like
have a
theaters.
Quentin Tarantino like booth or something because he said it was his favorite cinema.
Oh.
And I think, oh yeah, and then Kevin Smith was like, "Can I have something too?" And I think they named a toilet after him or something, something like that. I think I'm misremembering that. I was gonna say he's been very to the point, hasn't he?
And she's calling him out. But
Yeah.
then she doesn't follow through with her threat to call him out. She's like, "Oh,
Mm.
okay." She gets meeker.
He said no when she was in control, when she was the one asking for it.
Uh-huh.
But now it's his location, it's on his terms. I just like talking to you. You've said three words to each other.
He doesn't talk. That's the problem.
Oh,
Oh, Marianne, don't say that.
come on now. She
I
needs to watch a
will.
Studio Ghibli film and she'll understand how her big soft eyes
Yeah, really.
can
Her
be
little blue
beneficial.
eyes. I will give a warning to anyone watching this. Conversation with Friends is another adaptation of Sally Rooney's book, um, where they tried to make Joe Alwyn, formerly of Taylor Swift lover.
I knew you were gonna say it.
They
I knew you
tried
were gonna cite his credentials.
they tried to make him the next Paul Mescal. And let me tell you, that man literally is more freaking dull than a freaking brick wall. He is so boring. He should have just accepted his job as being Taylor Swift's boyfriend. I don't know why he tried to go and have his own career because he's not good at it. He like if I was Taylor Swift and I watched him in that show, I would also break up with him because I was like, you have no talent. I can't be seen with someone who is this boring.
Wow.
So she dumped him for the man who won like this all those Super Bowls or whatever he does. He's like, Joe, you're not living up to it. So like, sorry, like you're not Paul Mescal. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So don't watch Conversations with Friends. It's terrible. There's like it's
Oh my
zero
gosh.
chemistry. It's giving nothing.
Who's the girl in it?
I don't know, some nobody. Being so hateful.
Damn.
But it's just not good. That girl is like the main girl, she's just like really annoying. Like they don't have the same je ne sais quoi as
Mm.
Paul and Daisy.
I was gonna say All right, good.
I know he's being very supportive. Oh my gosh.
All right, so far he's like a different character for episode one because he's actually like being nice and communicating.
Don't worry, that will stop.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll have that problem again.
Okay, good. He got around to it.
The bullets. Ah!
Why is he only able to communicate when he's butt naked with his cock in his hand?
I don't know. That's a good question, Will. I guess you're the man. You should know how to answer that. That's why we keep you around, Will. You're the token man of this group.
I'm the focus guy. You bring me out whenever there's a man being a dickhead in a movie. You're like,
Whenever we
explain
need a
this,
male
Will.
perspective on something, why do men only able to communicate when they have their dick in their hands?
Well, at least they're having fun.
Yeah, at least they're having a good time.
Yeah.
They're
How
so
long?
sweet.
When it comes to filming scenes like this, with opening the question with how long was probably not my best idea. But like when it comes to filming a scene like that, do you think they try to get through it as quickly as possible, or do you think they take like 2 days of like butt naked getting it?
So actually, this show was like really big on the intimacy coordinator. So they had like
Right.
it was like one of the biggest programs to ever have like the most like have the intimacy coordinator such a big part of the production.
Mm.
Um so like it was very like to make it very safe and comfortable for everyone. So it wasn't like weird. But if I was an actor, that's I wanted to be an actor growing up and that was like I was like I would never be able to do a sex scene. I'm sorry. So I didn't pursue it. I was like I can't do it. I can't do that.
Is that
All
it?
those people just staring at you like what the heck?
Oh my gosh. Oh, the fairy tale ass xylophone marimba song.
Whenever I hear one of the songs from the soundtrack out in the real world from the show, I'm like oh, a flashback.
Ding, ding. Oh, that was her arm. Okay, she had her arm stuck out behind her head. I was very confused then, like what the positioning was,
They added another person in there.
because I thought that was his like arm reaching up across, and then he was underneath that, and I was like, how's he
He can
doing
do
that?
anything well. He's Paul Mescal.
It's movie magic. I don't understand why you'd have a pillow with like buttons on it and like crosshatch like that. That would like mark your face.
And I would just feel, I don't know, those are like decorative pillows. You don't lay on decorative pillows. You don't get your
Yeah.
hairspray on decorative pillows. You take those off the bed.
Toss them on the ground. Line your plush toys up on them.
Exactly.
Uh
Marianne, that was weird.
oh. Is he gonna be into that?
He's processing. His brain moves a little slow. Look out,
My
he's
gut
like,
instinct
oh.
is he's gonna be like, even the blonde girl. Would you like to watch me have sex with the blonde girl? Oh, bro. Well, play it off as a joke.
She's like, and she's not.
No, that was a good response. I'll give him that. He's endearing himself to me slightly in this episode.
It the dynamics change a lot in the later episodes because you begin to see how Marianne's like I don't want to say neediness, but like her need for approval and attention really conflict with his like personality and the way that he
Mm.
communicates because she always needs validation and he can't give that to her. And so that's why they like keep having this back and forth of like
That
miscommunication.
is normal, isn't it?
That is normal. It's too stupidly normal.
Hi,
Sally
yeah.
Rooney, I don't know where Sally Rooney came from. I don't know what test tube she came out of, but she is like I don't whatever that woman writes is like the most like I personally think it's an attack on me personally because it's like how does she know this about me? Like how does this book that this woman in Ireland has written how is it inside my head? Now she's deflecting. Now she's not using her communication skills because she wants to go to the depths
Mm.
with him. And she's not communicating her once.
She's she's
And now this is
yeah,
gonna get them into trouble.
she's trying to fish him into
She's trying to be the cool girl. I can be cool. I don't need to go to the Debs.
what's the Debs?
It's like I guess they're like prom or something.
Hmm. What when is this set also?
It's present time, so I guess
Oh.
2019 if it came out in
A lot
2020.
more books and notebooks.
Yeah.
Very few phones thus far.
Yeah, that is
That's
true. Maybe it is set a little bit later back because I think Connell does have like a older phone. I don't think they
I
have
was
smartphones.
gonna say, yeah. Maybe this is how Ireland's like.
Oh my God. I just had a memory one time I went on a date with this guy and he came back to my house and he was like, "Let's watch something, put your favorite show on."
Oh my god.
And no, tell me why I put this on and I made him watch it. And then he didn't want to see me again.
Really? Oh my gosh.
He kept saying, "Put your favorite show on." So I was like, "Okay."
Oh, you gotta do Family Guy. You gotta go with Family Guy.
I wasn't gonna
It's the
put
safest
Paddington on,
bet.
like
Don't
that
fib.
that should probably tell you why I'm single.
They just couldn't hack normal people.
Yeah, I'm
This is
sorry
the
if you don't understand this show, you're not for me. I don't know what to tell you.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast. They didn't even have a whole
Yeah.
conversation.
Also, chili chips is not a substitute for spring rolls.
I know, right?
That's like, yeah. Oh, they didn't have spring rolls. I got you a coconut. Like, girl, now's not the time.
Yeah, Marianne,
I was about to say exactly what you just said.
look now she's baiting him.
Oh my god,
Marianne,
girl.
that's not right. Say what you
Just
mean what
enjoy
you
having a penis inside you, girl. Come on.
say.
You could tell he was thinking because he had kind of one arm unfolded and the other like
He had the
resting on it
finger
and
pose
stroking his
on.
chin.
She's probably like, "Oh my god, he actually is having a thought. Go him."
He's like he's so deep in thought.
Did Marianne joke? Be so for real, Connell. Has that woman ever made a joke? She's so serious.
Ah, no, he's gonna think. So where could I study English? Any of them. They all
Yeah,
do it.
literally anywhere has an English program.
Yeah.
Be so for real, Connell.
You're a 45-minute boat ride from England. Oh, come on now.
No, because she's a nice person, Connell. Unlike you, jerk.
Oh. Don't do it just because she told you to.
Well, he likes English. He likes reading books. He's a soft boy, but he doesn't want his laddie friends to know he's a soft boy.
Ah.
That's why he's so bad. He's not being nice to her because he's conflicted between being the cool kid and being his real self. He's a little soft, anxious boy.
Is there a dichotomy between her big necklace thing and the chain?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. They're opposites. Oh, he was on his phone. What phone did he have? What does she mean by that?
Uh, because Marianne's gonna live in Dublin in their Dublin house.
Oh,
They're
oh.
having a nice moment right now because her and her mom have a very tumultuous relationship.
I was gonna say there's some.
And her brother is a big bully and is really mean to Marianne. That's why she has low self-esteem. And her
Oh,
brother's now getting mad because they're having a nice moment together, and now he has to go ruin it.
the way you explained that, it was like timed out to the scene.
I would say that was just a coincidence, but maybe I have watched this about,
Mm.
600 times. Every time I need a little cry, I just put on normal people.
Yeah.
Drink a bottle of wine and cry myself to sleep.
Is that a weekly occurrence?
Not recently. I'm on new
Oh, that's
medication now,
good.
Will. Oh, that's an iPhone.
Oh yeah,
Oh
brother,
my
come on
God.
now.
Now imagine this if they had the issue with social media too. Oh, are you gonna post me on your
Oh,
social media?
oh goodness. Take Marianne. Take Marianne. If we yell loud enough at the screen, we can change his mind.
We could change the course of history.
Oh, God. Careful.
And he's just
Oh my
sitting there
god.
like a jerk and didn't say anything.
Mamma mia. Don't go
Mamma
for a
mia.
mamma mia. Leave it out, mate.
And look, he's like, I didn't even do anything wrong. We agreed not that we weren't going to speak to each other in school.
Going in public together. Oh, the panic in his eyes.
Into the ghost house,
Oh yeah,
the
he's just
abandoned
afraid.
warehouse.
The panic was not about being seen with her. It was of the He was afraid of the ghosts. It's like
Yeah,
Scooby
it's like,
Doo.
I don't want to go there, Mary. I'm scared.
I remember one time in second year of uni, there was a girl who she I did a group project with her in one seminar, and then she set me up with one of her housemates. We went on like a couple dates. And it didn't really go anywhere. And then every once in a while, she'd message me randomly, like out of the blue, just like really weird random stuff. And one time, it was the start of like, no, it was the start of third year, and I got a text from her, and she was like, "Do you want to join Ghost Hunting Society?"
Yes.
And I was like, "All right, I'll bite." And I was like, "What's Ghost Hunting Society?" And she's like, "Oh, well, we go out into a woods at night and we look for ghosts at
Okay,
like
that
midnight."
sounds
And I was like,
cool.
nah, I don't really do that." And she's like, "Oh, go on, I'll put you on the council. You'll be one of the main leaders."
You're
And I was
like,
like, "I don't think I can do that. I don't really believe in ghosts." And she's like, "Oh, that doesn't matter." And I'm like,
it's about the
but it
fun.
kind of
It's about the friends we make along the way.
yeah, but I feel like a belief in ghosts does kind of matter for ghost hunting society, because otherwise it is just standing in a field at night society. If you don't.
Uh, at my job, I work at like it's kind of like a museum type place. It's like an old building, an old house. It's like an art league that's been around for like 100 years. And last year, this girl brought in this paranormal investigator to do like a ghost investigation in the old house. And it was so goofy. Like, I don't know if I don't really believe in ghosts, but like, I believe in like energies and spirits, whatever. Like, but it was just so funny, like holding the rods, and the lady was like talking, and the there was a husband and wife that lived in that house. And so the wife was out in the garden and the husband was apparently in their bedroom. And he was like so misogynistic. It was like, I hate women. That's what he was telling the paranormal investigator, which is so goofy. I was like,
Oh
damn, this
god.
guy's an asshole. Anyways, Colin and Marianne are having their first fight.
Okay, he's I've been fluttering in and out of what they've been saying. And but you'd also miss talking to her,
Yes,
right?
okay, come on, Connell. Ed, I would miss you as a person.
Oh my gosh. You didn't even see the ghost.
Yeah, you didn't even see the ghost, Marianne. Why'd you even make me come out here?
Yeah.
You came out here to start a fight with me, and then we didn't even see the ghost.
Before you know, that's just the house. Ah, Yeah, that one was heavy.
Well, it just gets worse from there.
Gracious. All right, okay,
All
ladies and
right,
germs.
on to episode 3.
What did you guys think of it? Leave a comment below about
Make sure you hit
which was
that
your
subscribe
favorite
button.
sex scene.
Did you cry while watching them have sex? Oh, or maybe that's just me. Okay, so this is the last episode we're gonna watch for this series. Leave us a comment if you want us to watch the rest of the episodes. But for right now, we're just gonna watch up to episode 3. So once you're
Ooh.
ready, give us a pause until you're ready, and then come back and we can start it now. Okay, Will, hit play.
I
And
was
make sure
like
I give you
ready. I was
vivid
on it that
instructions
time.
this time.
I was like leaned forward, eyes inches from the screen, like ready to click that button.
Okay, now she's gonna go to the club to sell raffle tickets for a
Ooh,
dance that she's not going to get invited to.
that's what I would do in this situation.
See, now her eye makeup looks a lot better here than
Mm.
it did in the last episode.
I like her hair. Her fringe doesn't quite gel with it, but I think it's still good. Oh, he's
Her
gonna say
micro
something mean.
fringe.
Asking for the debs. What's the point?
Maybe I'll go on my own.
What are you doing at this fundraiser?
Selling raffle tickets.
Want to find some way to humiliate me? I know people there.
You certainly have.
Like, okay, it's not about you, dude.
Yeah.
Taxi. See you later.
When will you be home?
I don't know. I think they want me to help clean up at the end.
Bye.
Bye. She's not coming home tonight.
Ah, she's fashionably early.
Loser.
Whoa. You scrub up well. You look gorgeous.
Ah.
You've certainly gone all out. That's exactly what my mother said. But anyway,
Gotcha.
thanks. Good thoughts. Don't show up, I will actually murder Connell.
I'll actually murder Connell.
Oh, he's really dressed up, hasn't he?
Yeah, really.
That's listen. There's a lot of perks to being a guy. Dressing up by like putting on like a button shirt is like maybe the best, you know.
Yeah,
It's
really.
up there
That's all you
certainly.
have to do.
Also, not being afraid of going outside at night times is pretty good too.
That's pretty good too, yeah.
That's all right. But buttoned up shirt, that's numero uno.
There's something by my bed for
God,
you.
you gotta stop looking over there. Get in the groove.
Yeah, she's gotta show off her sexy body for him. So he can
It's
get all
tragic that this came out in like 2019, 2020.
I know, and then you're
Because
like,
like,
damn, you're watching that while you're locked in your house.
well, there's that absolutely. I didn't even think about that. Wow. But
Can't go
like,
make out with anyone after watching it. Like, what the
if
heck?
Chapel Rowan was playing right now, is all I'm saying, then I think it would like turn her. It would make her realize what's going on.
Yeah, make her realize he's being a jerk.
Yeah.
Like feminine nomenon starts. And he
And
showed
that the
up
girl
in
that's
his
dancing with you
ugly
is the one.
jeans.
Oh, come on.
Are you gonna get back to selling some tickets then, or what?
I don't know if this fella might buy some tickets out here. Ladies, I didn't forget about you, all right? Look at this dress. Look at that. How he's getting on. Good night, yeah?
Oh, is she hoping for a compliment?
Marianne, Sharon, you know our brother Alan. Alan's there. Alan, yeah. I might want to buy some tickets off this one, Marianne. Are you selling tickets? I tell you what, I'll buy 10 tickets. You have dancing. She'll have a dance with me.
I don't want to dance with you.
She'll have a dance.
Go.
Fucking dance with you.
Oh, Marianne.
Dance.
Oh my. Paul.
Look at me. So
Hunting
angry.
her like a fucking shark after that. Paul.
Yeah,
I know his
really.
name's not Paul, but I can't believe you shook hands with this man after seeing this.
Look, that was just a bit of fun. That's actually sound enough guy if you get to know him.
It's funny. Why don't you go and pal around with Pat if you think it's so funny? We were all laughing a minute ago.
We weren't.
Ah, bare
Finally.
minimum. Let's go.
Finally, the bare minimum. He's standing up for her. Being
Yes, let's
inclusive.
go.
Let's go. Connell's getting a personality.
Oh, I'm glad this is the last episode because maybe it'll end with me thinking that this is a happy show.
No.
Oh,
I
no.
know the last minute of this episode. It's not that.
Oh. Oh. She has. She's been a stand-up gal. This is what I'm saying, chaperone. Alan's gonna be pissed at her
Okay.
because he's gonna blame her for what happened.
When isn't Alan pissed at her?
Well, okay, he's gonna be 10% more pissed at her.
Because she embarrassed him.
Back to Mike if you want. Or if you like.
Lorraine not gonna be there.
Don't try anything on.
Mom's gonna be there. Mom doesn't give it. Line fuck.
Care.
She seems like a really good parent.
Have we seen her on screen yet?
Yeah, she's the one that cleans their house.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, he's okay.
Yeah, right now he's okay.
Here, that is. You went out with Rachel before.
Of course he did. He's a teenage boy.
Yeah.
He's a hot teenage boy. Of course he did.
To be fair, he slept with you like the second time you guys met.
Yeah, like come on, Marianne, of course.
Yeah, like, and you guys can barely even like look each other in the eye. If he was actually going out with someone,
Yeah, really. Because it's not obvious to me, buddy. Freak.
Never hit
that's some
We're
dangerous
getting Marianne's
foreshadowing vibes.
lore.
Oh no.
Why is she so annoying? Okay, if someone said that to me, I would immediately burst into tears.
Oh. Or just saying they wouldn't hit you.
I would be like, please just hit me. I don't want to. I don't want to feel this.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was dark. Sorry.
Well, we're on episode 3 now.
I'm doing a
Thank
really
God we're not
good
doing
job,
4
Will.
episodes. So you'll be like, ah, this is where I buried the body, Will. This
Yeah.
is where.
I'm doing really well. I haven't cried once.
Mm. It has really opened up a pit in my stomach, I have to say.
Yeah.
I'll drop you off.
Why are they still being so secretive?
Because he doesn't want anyone to know. Because he's a jerk.
Sorry.
Because she's an unsavorable.
Oh. But she's so wealthy.
Yeah, but she's also annoying. And she's a feminist.
Mm. Oh
Disgusting.
god.
So funny. Did you think I didn't know? Well, I knew someone was coming over here in the afternoons and do work in our house. Yeah. Aren't you going to tell anybody, are you? Why shouldn't I tell anyone? Because it would cause a fair bit of annoyance for me. Maria. Does Marion have a boyfriend or something? Chase, I don't want to know.
You can just say she doesn't want anyone to know about it.
I won't be gossiping about their sex life, Connie. No worries there.
I'm putting groceries away without even being asked. He is a good boy.
Ignoring me all fucking weekend. Did you get the right the other night or what? I heard you looked very cozy heading off together. All school was talking about it. Man, did anything happen? Be honest. Don't be ticked. I wouldn't hold it against you if you did. She's not a bad looking girl. When she makes a massive fucking effort. She's just mentally deranged.
You're all being so nasty. She ever done to you?
I think actually the real question is what she's done to Waldron. Hiding in his locker there. Come on, spit it out. You shifted her. No?
I feel sorry for her.
That? Oh, me too. I think you should make it up to her, Colin. Cheer her up. Ask her to the depths. Good idea.
Connell's
Oh,
having his
they've
first,
poisoned him. They've poisoned in his ear.
he's having his first panic attack, first of many.
His first panic attack.
Now he feels bad. He's starting to feel bad about his actions.
Bad because he hasn't been respecting her, or bad because he was nice to her when she was being abused and assaulted?
Well, because people are starting to find out that he likes her, and everyone's picking on him, which is why he didn't want to tell anyone to begin with.
Oh my god. They're just busting your balls, mate.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Exactly. If it wasn't you, it would be someone else. You just gotta like
Sorry about the other night.
roll with the punches. Don't apologize.
Fuck off.
Oh, it's gonna get even worse, Will.
She was being, and I don't say this lightly, cow. And I wasn't going to say cow originally. I was going to say a different word. Connell!
Didn't look that way.
What is this scorched earth tactic you're doing here, mate?
Acting like a complete weirdo.
Gets criticized once, fucking dies.
Yeah, gets picked on once from the group.
And it wasn't even, they weren't even laughing at him. They were laughing at her, but it was like a residual laugh. It bounced off of him, and that was enough. Oh,
He's been bad. He's been bad.
you
He
can tell
chose
he's
the
being a
wrong
bad boy in
path.
this scene because he's smoking. Take her to the fucking depths, mate.
Look, now remember, the night before he said, "I love you. You make me so happy." And now he's
Oh
gonna
God,
act
he
like
did. He
this.
told her he loved her. I didn't even like give that the proper gravitas when it happened.
And then he's gonna show up the next day acting like this.
Like we're just friends.
It's different.
Are you sleeping with her?
No. Sure, but I have the time.
Would you like to?
No, I love the idea myself. Really don't say it. Do already have you.
I already have you. Fuck off. What?
Yeah.
Stuff me.
I don't really care.
Say you're pissed off.
Well, see, this is her tactic. When she feels under threat, she
Oh,
starts
she's shutting
acting
down.
out.
See, that's what the issue is, but I don't really what's going on here.
Now call him out.
She's just parrying all of his dialogue. She's not.
I think you should go.
Oh, Marianne.
You should go.
And he's gonna be like, "What did I do wrong?"
Oh, he is as well. I feel like this is what sports fans must feel like when they yell at the TV.
Yeah. God, no!
Just pass the ball. Oh. Call him out.
Oh yeah, Mom's gonna rip him one. Mum. Sorry.
Thank you. I was very confused then for a minute.
Sorry. Said it wrong. It's mum.
Mother.
Or if Irish, ma'am.
You ma'am.
Is Marianne going to Deb's with? So maybe don't ask her and she just won't go.
Yeah. No.
And you don't think maybe you should have asked her? Seeing as how you fuck her every day after school. Well, feel free to explain in your own words, Connell. What exactly is the arrangement? Marianne comes over to our house, you have sex with her, and then she's not allowed to tell anyone. Is that it?
It's not being allowed.
Do you talk to her in school? In front of your friends, are
Really
you
would
nice to
have.
her? Do you talk to her? Just say hello to her, even.
Don't you care if I say hello to her?
You're fucking her.
Can you stop saying that?
You're fucking her, and you wouldn't even say hello to her in public.
It's not like you're twisting it now.
Not really.
Yeah, you're the one that's trying to make the situation look better.
She's giving like a Wikipedia plot synopsis of the first 3 episodes.
I think it's a disgrace.
Oh.
Oh, she got you.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about? Will you act normal, will you?
If I stay in the car, I'll say things I regret.
Matt,
She got you. She called you
Oh my
out. He
God,
deserved
wow.
that. He needed to hear that.
I think more shows should have this when a character does something bad, have another character come in and just say what the audience is thinking.
Really? Marianne Sheridan?
Like if someone in Succession came in and was like, "You're all just really mean all the time."
Wait, that's when whatever Logan, or yeah, it's Logan, right? The dad. It was Logan.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not serious people.
Yeah, you're not serious people.
That is just like that's Logan's job, just to call them all serious.
Yeah. But Logan needs someone following him around, telling him, "Hey."
Giving him plot summary of what his kids are doing.
Yeah. That's kind of what Greg does, to be fair. Greg
To
and
be
Tom.
fair, yeah. Correct. What a brown noser. I saw a TikTok edit of like one of Taylor Swift's like sad songs, and it was Reagan. And what's his name? Oh,
Oh, feeling guilty, are we, Connell? Oh, it's her turn to ignore the text.
yeah, she's doing it. She's doing a good job.
In the middle of the steps. That's like a three-way.
I know. I don't. He's just being a jerk, just sitting there in the middle of
Oh my
the
god, yeah.
pathway.
There's jerk and there's evil. Go find her, dude. Do a Love Actually at the airport.
Yeah, she's not even going to school anymore. That's how badly he fucked up.
Oh,
You've not been at school. Everything okay? I'm fine. Just not going back to school. I feel like I get a lot more done if I stay home and study. Suit yourself. Yeah. Not exactly my mum's attitude. My son tells me or ignores messages.
keep doing it. You just twat. You can. Yes. Oh my god. You can do better.
Didn't do anything.
Yes, he did.
Well, she just thinks so lowly of herself.
Why do they hate her? Because she was like mean to the teacher.
Yeah, because she's annoying.
She's not
As
really.
someone
She's just
who has been,
short-tempered.
as someone who has been called annoying my entire life, I get it. I
Oh my
can't. You just
gosh.
can't help it if you're an annoying person.
Oh my gosh. I don't. What?
What
So
are you
far, the
feeling?
one
What
thing
are you
she was
feeling,
mean to
Will?
a teacher in one episode, and then she didn't like being verbally and physically abused. Like that's all she's really done.
Well, she's like a know-it-all.
But
You
even
know,
then, she hasn't like.
and you know how teenagers are. They're so mean. And they're
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
true.
don't fit in with us, so now we're going to make your life miserable.
Yeah,
You don't think the same way that we do, so we're going to make you the enemy.
that's true. You do something embarrassing in year 7, and it does come up in like
It never
year
leaves
13.
you.
Off he goes.
There goes Paul running away from all of these girls, apparently.
See Marianne.
Brother, you can see Marianne. I need to stop calling him brother. He's no brother of mine.
This is a bit of an overreaction.
Marianne's a very vulnerable person. It's something really hurt her.
You could just try being on my side.
I don't want to be on your side on this one.
No. Fucking baby.
And look at her rocking up to the exams looking cool as hell. She doesn't have to wear the stupid uniforms.
Surely that's like non-regulation. Oh wait, no, they're all wearing mufti. This is man. If I had my ex fling wearing like neon yellow across the room, it really would have messed up my computing GCSEs. Have to be said.
Right?
Yeah.
Imagine dealing with all this emotional turmoil while trying to study for exams. Like, oh my God. I never even
Oh
talked to
my god,
anyone
yeah.
at university because I was like, I can't, I got exams to study for.
Yeah.
Don't poison yourself. It's just
Oh,
What are you worried about?
Just don't want to go back to bed. Just don't want to go.
Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to.
drink the poison.
So handsome.
Yeah, go drink the poison. Shut the hell up.
Yeah. You made your bed.
Yep, you asked her out. Now you have to go.
Well,
Wow, it's knock her off her feet, huh?
That's for me.
It is quite a phenomenon how every girl, when they want to, like, it's like a moment where they have to get dressed up and like wear a nice dress, they do those corkscrew curls. I will never understand why every single girl wears those corkscrew curls.
That's
They look so
true.
ugly.
I've never thought about it before.
Now you'll see them everywhere. I hate those curls.
Did you go to your prom?
No. Didn't get invited. I'm like, Marianne will.
Oh no. We
I
had
was
two.
supposed
I
to
went to the
go
first one
with
with
my friend.
friends, and then I was like, I feel like I got everything we're gonna get out of that, and so I just couldn't bother to go to the second one.
Oh, well, you got two chances.
Yeah. And I got dates to neither, so you know.
Well, I was supposed to go with my best friend, but then she stood me up for a guy. And
Oh my god.
I was very upset. And then I
Are
just
you
had
guys
to-
still friends?
Oh no, she hated me. She told me to my face she hated me.
Oh my god.
Again, because I'm annoying. I can't help it. I'm just an annoying person.
You have a lot of tragic backstories.
Yeah. That's why, Will, I'm telling you, I am Marianne and Connell. Once Connell has his little anxiety moments,
Oh my gosh.
there you go. There's my backstories. Sally
Wow.
Rooney is in my house.
Yeah.
She has me bugged. She's stealing my life story for her books.
You're gonna wake up one day and you'll have been teleported back in time and you're gonna take the name Sally Rooney.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Lads, take a look at this.
Are these guys actually friends? Because all they ever do is just like
She's a fine
look
They
at
never like
girls and be
hang
like,
out
oh,
together.
her, she's really cool.
It's a bit fucked up showing pictures of your girlfriend like that. They're waving at you.
Get him, Connor.
Gay about these things, Dave.
Now Connell's trying to be the savior. He's like, I got called out by my mom, so now I'm calling you out.
Yes. There's still time, Connell.
Shane, Marianne didn't come. What's going on there? What you mean? Herself and yourself. Don't know what you're talking about.
Connell, mate.
You think we don't know you were right? Sure, everyone knows. What's going on for long? What's the story there? You doing it for the laugh or what? Sure, you know me.
Yeah, I was just doing it for the laugh.
Doing it for the vine. He's leaving. Good. Okay. You've got a few drinks in you though, mate. You can't be.
Yeah, you can't be calling her now.
Wake up. Wake up.
It's me again. They to be calling and all that. I know. Probably don't want to talk to me or anything, but they're just calling to say that I miss you. See, I can't really talk to anybody the way that I talk to you or anything like that. Don't really know what to say other than the fact that I miss you and
Say you're sorry.
I really love Marianne and
Those words don't mean anything. You said it before and then you betrayed her.
sorry.
Oh, he's got me steamed. He has.
He's feeling all sorry for himself, crying.
He's sorry for himself, but he can't say he's sorry to her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boo hoo hoo. Send a Snapchat of you crying.
Snapchat of you crying to her. Oh my god. That would be what really happened in real life.
Yeah.
Look at how sad I am. Okay.
Squatting on the street and all. No, what I don't want you to do, Connell, is sober up tomorrow and get all awkward and weird again, okay? Okay, so in my head, she hears the phone calls the next day and they get back together and
And
they
that's the
talk
end
it
of the
out.
story?
And yeah, and they get married and they
Yeah,
have 8 babies.
okay.
Yeah, so
Don't need
I
to watch the rest of it, I guess.
no, that's I think yeah. I mean, what else? It's just gonna be 8 episodes of exactly what I just described, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like that show the One Day show or whatever when they get married and live happily ever after. Nothing else bad
Yeah.
happens in between then.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. That was good. That was very, very good.
I see everyone, I guess because I sell it wrong, because I'm like, it was the saddest thing I've ever seen that no one wants to watch it. But it is a good show. It's a good
It's
story.
made me feel really anxious, genuinely, because
Yes.
of the fact
And
that there are
it gives
like,
you a pit in your stomach and that
yeah,
anxiety bubble, and you're like, God, I hate this.
yeah, yeah. The fact they're only a quarter of the way through, it's like, gosh, oh,
And that's only the first 3 episodes. It gets even worse once their trauma really starts to unfold.
you chose this for our lust season.
Yeah, because Paul Mescal's thighs.
What are you gonna do for our psychological torment season?
I did watch what is it? Titan?
Oh yeah,
I watched that the other night.
is that good?
And I was like, this is fucking weird. When the car was bouncing around when it was having sex with the lady, that was too much.
Oh my god. I've been meaning to watch that like for ages, but it's one of those ones that came out and I was like, oh, I've got to see that. And then every 2 months I'm like, oh yeah, I need to see that. And it's been like 2-3 years now.
It's so weird.
Have
So
you ever seen Crash?
I have not, but everyone was saying that it was like kind of the same as Crash.
Yeah, I think it's either the same director or like his son or something. I can't remember. I think it's Cronenberg. But yeah, it's very similar in terms of premise.
So are you going to watch the rest of Normal People?
I don't think my heart could take it.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah. I'm gonna be Googling around it for like the rest of the evening, probably, to be frank. But if you are at home and enjoyed the first 2, then don't Google around it. Sit down and watch the rest. And who knows, maybe we will do commentaries on the rest of it in like 4 years' time.
Yeah, really. When I finally heal all of my when I finally heal all of my problems, I will finally be able to. Every once in a while, I am able to watch to watch the show and like not cry. And I'm like, yeah, I'm healed. And then like a couple of weeks later, I'll watch it again and I'll be sobbing. Damn, not yet.
Oh. Oh.
But that's life, I suppose.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's you watch normal people and cry a little bit less each time, and then you die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll be back we're halfway through. This is officially into the second half of the last season. So we're gonna be back
Wow.
for the rest of picks. Will has another pick and Ishnor has another pick. Will, do you
Yes.
want to give everyone a little teaser of your pick?
Certainly. It's the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Colors are bright. The sex and drugs are on. All you see on TV is violence and movies and sex on TV, and the world is a bit crazy. But you're a teenager and it's cool. But maybe it isn't. Gregoraki's Nowhere coming soon.
Coming soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that will be our next episodes. Keep an eye out. That should be coming out sometime in late August or early September. So we'll see you all for the next one.